fair hour, Laertes, time be thine, and at thy graces, spend it at thy will. But now, my cousin Hamlet and my son,
A little more than kin, less than kind.
how is it that clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nightingale off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy valid lids. Seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou know'st 'tis common that all eyes must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Ay, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam? Nay, it is. I know it not seems. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother, nor customary suits of solemn black, nor windy suspiration of forced breath, nor the fruitful river of the eye, nor the dejected behavior of the visage, to go through all forms, moods, shapes of grief that can denote me truly. These indeed seem, for their actions a man might play. But I have that within, with pathos show, these but the trappings and suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father, and that father lost his, and the survivor bound in filial obligation for some term to do obsequious sorrow. But to persevere in obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis a manly grief. It shows a will most incorrect to heaven, a heart unfortified, a mind impatient, an understanding simple and unschooled. For what we know must be and is as the most vulgar thing to sense. And why should we, in our peevish opposition, take it to heart? Fie! 'Tis a fault to heaven, a fault to nature, a fault against the dead. To reason most absurd, whose common theme is death of fathers. We pray you, throw to earth this unprevailing will, and think of us as of a father. For let the world take note, you are the most immediate to our throne, and with no less nobility of love, that which dearest father bears his son, do I impart toward you. For your intent in going back to Wittenberg, it is most retrograde to our desire, and we beseech you, bend you to remain in the cheer and comfort of our eye, our chiefiest courtier, and our son.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
I shall on my best obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and fair reply. Be as ourself in Denmark. Madam, come, this gentle and unforced accord of Hamlet sits smiling to my heart. No due sound help that Denmark drinks today, and the heavens all brood again. We're speaking of the thunder. Come away.
Oh, that is too selfish and melt. Thought resolve itself into a dew. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
Oh, I'm glad to see you well. Horatio? Or did you forget myself?
The same, my lord, and your poor servant ever.
Sir, my good friend, I'll change that name with you. And what make you from Wittenberg? Horatio? Marcellus!
My good lord.
I'm glad to see you. Good evening, sir. But what in faith make you from Wittenberg?
The shrine disposition, good my lord.
I would not hear your enemy say so, nor should you mind through that violence to make a thruster of your own report against itself. I know you are no truant, but what is your affair in Elsinore?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I pray thee, do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard upon.
Thrift, Horatio. The funeral baked me did coldly furnish the marriage tables. Whatever ever met my dearest friend in heaven or ever have to see that day. Horatio, my father. Methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
I saw him once. He was a goodly king.
He was a man. Take it for all in all. I shall never look upon his like again.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw? Who?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father?
Season with your admiration for a while with an added ear, till I may deliver upon the witness of these gentlemen this marvel to you.
2 nights together, and these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch in the dead vast in middle of the night, been thus encountered, a figure like your father, armed a point exactly, capape, appears before them, and with solemn march goes slowly and stately by them. Thrice he walked by their oppressed and fear-surprised eyes within the truncheon's length, whilst they, distilled almost to jelly with the act of fear, stand dumb and speak not to him. This to me, in dreadful secrecy, in part they did. And I with them the third night kept the watch, whereas they had delivered both in time from of the thing, each word made true and good. The apparition comes, I knew your father. These hands are not more like.
But where was this?
My lord, it was upon the platform where we watched.
Did you not speak to it?
My lord, I did, but answer made it none. Yet once methought it lifted up its head and did address itself to motion, as it would speak. But even then the morning cock crew loud, and shrunk and haste away, and vanished from our sight.
'Tis very strange.
As I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true, and we did think it writ down in our duty to let you know of it.
Indeed, sirs, but this troubles me. Hold you to the watch tonight?
We do, my lord.
So fare ye well, upon the platform, twigs 11 and 12. I'll visit you.
Our duty to your honor.
Your loves, as mine to you. Farewell. My father's spear in arms. All is not well. I doubt some foul play. Were the night word come, then sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise, though all the earth overwhelm them to men's eyes.